That nigga. Oh yeah, and that nigga. Remember I was telling you, MF Doom was I had him as the #1 rapper.
Yeah, that motherfucker.
He kind of came out of that native tongue shit too, but he recognized what reality was, and he got into his own lane
as a solo artist.
As a solo motherfucker.
So did he stay on some positive shit, or did he become a real rapper?
No. He turned into like he
gangster shit.
It was a mixture of it was like a regular nigga shit. I mean, MF Doom, nigga, listen, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. He released one of the most. Him and this nigga named MADLIB released an album called Mad Villainy in '94.
What are these, like New York type niggas?
These niggas is from out here. Okay. I mean, MADLIB is from out here.
Where's the Doom nigga
Doom is from New York.
It sounds like some New York
shit. But hey, man, that's like one of the most critical acclaimed albums of all time.
Definitely in your book, because you made the nigga #1.
I'm just telling you, man, as a music nigga, I'm just telling you, nigga. I'm just trying to tell you.
All the music you listen to before in life.
I'm just telling you, man.
I mean, gotta be something. I mean,
I'm telling you, man. See, the reason why I give Doom,
never stop fucking with him.
The reason why I give Doom a lot of credit is because most rappers are constrained by time and age and their appearance and everything, how they look, how they dress, everything. This nigga put on a Dr. Doom mask, and he never revealed his face, and he stepped outside of time.
Hold on, so since back in the day, he been wearing a mask.
He started off regular. He started off with the native tongues on that positive shit, right?
Yeah.
In this group called KMD. They came out, they had a song called Peach Fuzz, where they was some Muslim dudes in New York rhyming and shit. Yeah. They was dope. Yeah. They was on he also was on, I don't know if you remember this group, it was a group called Third Base, and they had a song called Gas Face back in the days. They was white boys. Okay. And then he was on that song, and that was a dope song. And then they came out as a group, and then they dropped their first album, and then his brother, who was in the group with him, got hit by a drunk driver and got killed. Then he tried to release another album, and the artwork on the album cover was like a nigga getting hung, like a cartoon nigga getting hung. And the record label was like, we ain't fucking with y'all no more. Then he disappeared for 5 years. Then he came back as MF Doom with the mask on, and he started dropping albums, and they was
they resonating?
And they was some dope ass albums, like highly creative. Dude, I'm trying to tell you, man, some super. It wasn't even about wearing jewelry, your drip, none of that. He had on the mask, and he was dropping albums and collaborations, and all them shits was blowing up on the underground. And then when he did that album with MADLIB, I'm just trying to tell you, called Mad Villainy, it's a lot of niggas think that's like one of the greatest hip hop albums ever made.
Okay, let me ask you this: when he came back from the 5-year hiatus, when he was wearing the mask, he wore it every video.
He never was seen without the mask. Never.
What?
Never.
What?
Never. Listen, let me tell you what else he used to do. He was in demand. Like he get booked hella shows. He used to send fake Dooms to go do shows for him. So it'd be a nigga with the mask on, and it's not even him up on stage rhyming, doing shows. And sometimes the crowd was figuring it out and start booing him, and somebody's take the mask off of him, and they know it's not him. He was doing shit like that. Then he he was doing shit like this. Then he was doing shit like this. Like he be doing a show. Like he would do a show, right? Like Danger Mouse. You ever heard of him, Danger Mouse?
Nah.
Okay, it's a popping producer called Danger Mouse, right? Okay. Danger Mouse went to go meet him to do a collaboration, right? So he went to his show to go meet him, right? He went to the show and he was at the bar talking to a nigga, right? About, yeah, I'm up here to meet Doom. Yeah, I'm a producer. I'm trying to link up with him. And he had a full conversation. Like, yeah, okay, yeah, for real. Yeah, okay, yeah, man. Yeah, that's what's up. Okay, yeah. Then he said the show started and Doom came out and rocked the house. And then he said he went backstage to go meet Doom. And Doom took off the mask, and it was the nigga he was talking to at the bar.
What?
He used to do shit like that. he used to do shit like that.
I knew you were about to say that.
He never, ever appeared without the mask on. He never took pictures. He did interviews with the mask on.
You would just be blessed backstage.
If you got to see him, if you got to see him without the mask on, you was lucky.
Blessed.
You was lucky.
Right.
You was lucky, and you knew it was him because you knew he was from that group KMD, so you know it was him.
Only certain people would know that was
certain people. I'm trying to tell you.
Put up on game to
and
know
then,
it's this
and then the nigga lived his whole life, and then he died. Right?
Oh, the nigga dead.
He dead. He's dead now. But look, when he died, his wife didn't even inform the public until like 2 or 3 months later. And you don't get to know where he buried at. You don't get to know none of that. It's just dead.
Kept as a family secret.
And they got hella music on deck for them to release in the future. On deck.
How long ago he died?
Probably like during the pandemic. He died during the pandemic. Like 2 years ago. Like 2 years ago. Like in 2020 he died, I think. Or 2019 or some shit like that. Yeah. I'm trying to tell you, bro, like hey man, this nigga is, listen. I'm trying to tell you, man, as a music motherfucker.
As a music connoisseur. All right.
And see
you gonna make me start doing my homework on
I'm
it
just
now.
saying,
I'm gonna go
man.
listen and
I'm just saying, man. Go listen. He is listen, like his motherfucking artists, his motherfuckers. He got hell of merch, hell of.
So look, he's dead, right?
He's dead.
But since she did that months after, there's no way of telling if he's really dead.
Well, his wife and all of them, he have a wife.
Yeah, he has a wife. They said it.
Yeah,
but they ain't giving up where it's buried at. Or
none
nothing.
of that.
So they can keep some shit going if they, he's dead.
They ain't even tell you how he died. None of that. None of that.
For just how like it ain't a lot of information on it, they can, it can be some Pac type shit if they want.
Hey man, and that nigga was hard as far as his live show. No lip syncing, none of that.
So that's how they knew it wasn't him when the other motherfucker was performing.
Motherfuckers would get up there lip syncing over.
That's not him.
That's not him. And fans was anticipating that he might do that, so you never know if he really doing that or not.
That's probably why Jay-Z don't lip sync.
Hey man, listen man. Put it like this: Jay-Z and all them motherfuckers highly respect.
Yeah.
Other rappers highly respect that nigga right there, man. Dude, I'm trying to tell you, man.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
All right, let me keep it going, man. That led off from the native tongue shit all into that.